Today, we're going to talk about the three names that are generating the most excitement in the NTE community right now: Nitsa, Lingko, and the mysterious male character that many players have been referring to by the codename X or Exa. But before I dive into each of them, I want to make one thing absolutely clear from the very beginning to avoid any misunderstandings. There is a very clear line between what has been officially confirmed and what is still community speculation. And I'm going to keep those two things clearly separated throughout this entire video. Because if you're planning your resources based on incorrect information, that's the last thing I want to contribute to. Before we get into the discussion, if you enjoy videos that combine character analysis with proper fact-checking, make sure to subscribe. My channel is still in its early stages, and every single subscription genuinely means a lot. All right, let's get started. First, let's quickly establish the background context. NTE officially launched on April 29, 2026, across PC, Android, iOS, PS5, and Mac, with full cross-platform support. Version 1.1, Dreamwalk Corridor, was released on June 3, 2026, and introduced two limited S-Class characters, Lacrimosa and Chaos. All of this has been fully confirmed through the game's official preview program and official announcements. I want to establish that context first, so you can understand why the community has started paying very close attention to which characters might be coming after the content that has already been officially confirmed. And this is the most important foundation for talking about Nitsa, Lingko, and the mysterious male character. All three of them appeared in the COEX test trailer that was published on the NTE Global channel back in December 2025. That means their existence within the game is real and has been officially confirmed through NTE's own marketing materials. They are not rumors invented out of thin air by the community. However, when it comes to their specific kits, elements, team roles, and banner release timing, there has still been no official announcement from Hada Studio confirming those details at the time I'm making this video. So for the rest of this analysis, what I'm doing is examining the trailer, comparing it with ongoing community discussions, and sharing my own interpretation. This is not hard confirmed information. Let's start with Nitsa. This is one of the characters the community has been watching very closely, and after looking at what was shown in the trailer, I completely understand why. From a design perspective, Nitsa has a very distinctive aesthetic. Her combat presence feels highly aerial and dynamic, with several movements that the community has interpreted as either hair-based attacks or some form of combat centered around aerial control and mobility. I can't confirm any specific details about her kit because there has been no official reveal yet. However, based purely on the visual impression from the trailer, this is clearly a character that has been designed to feel very different from the characters currently available in the game. If the community's interpretation turns out to be correct, then Nitsa could introduce an entirely new playstyle to NTE. But I want to emphasize this again. Any discussion about Nitsa's kit, element, or gameplay role is currently community speculation based on trailer footage, not official confirmation. Next is Lingko. This is a character that I've seen the community discussing as a potential support or sub-DPS, with some theories suggesting that she may have a partner mechanic or a duo-style dynamic tied to another character. Lingko's element is also a topic of considerable debate within the community. Some players interpret the footage one way, while others come to completely different conclusions based on the exact same scenes. That alone tells us something important. Even within the community, there is still no clear consensus regarding Lingko's role or mechanics. And that's usually a strong sign that we're operating in the territory of speculation rather than confirmed information. From what I've seen in the trailer, I really like Lingko's overall concept and presentation. However, I personally wouldn't make any pull plans around her until we get an official kit reveal from Hada Studio. And now we come to the character that intrigues me the most out of the three: the mysterious male character that the community has been referring to by the codename X or Exa. First, I need to make something very clear. That is not an official name. It is a community-created codename. NTE has not made any official statement regarding this character's name, faction, element, or kit. What I can say is that he appeared in the COEX trailer with a very striking visual design, and left a strong impression through his overall combat aesthetic. He is also one of the few male characters among the future characters that the community is actively tracking, and that fact alone has generated a considerable amount of hype around him. But in practical terms, this is actually the character we know the least about out of the three names we're discussing today. Beyond his appearance in the trailer and the speculation surrounding him, there is currently very little official information available. That makes him both the most mysterious and the most difficult character to evaluate at this stage. When it comes to the roadmap, I want to be very direct about this. Any claims such as Lingko arriving in version 1.3, Nitsa appearing in version 2.0, or any specific phase order currently being discussed within the community should be treated as leaks or community-created roadmaps, not official confirmation. The most recent officially verified information regarding banners and upcoming characters that I've been able to confirm is still version 1.1, featuring Lacrimosa and Chaos. Everything beyond that point remains unconfirmed and should be approached with caution until we receive official drip marketing, a special program, or direct announcements from NTE itself. As exciting as community speculation can be, it's important to separate expectations from confirmed information, especially when you're planning resources for future banners. So what do I think about these three characters as someone who's been following the game closely? Honestly, this group is generating a very genuine kind of hype based purely on design and overall vibe. Nitsa, with that aerial combat aesthetic, could be an incredibly fun playstyle if it's executed well. Lingko, if she really turns out to be a support with a duo mechanic, could bring exactly the kind of team-building variety the game needs. And as for the mysterious male character, I'm waiting for the official reveal, because that's when all of the current speculation will finally be tested. My practical advice is simple. Don't skip currently live banners just because you're saving for these characters. We still don't know what their kits look like, we don't know exactly when they'll release, and in gacha games, a character's true value only becomes clear after the official kit reveal and enough community testing. For now, the best thing you can do is keep a close eye on NTE Global so you don't miss any official drip marketing or special programs. That's when all of the current speculation will either be confirmed or proven wrong. If this video helped you get a clear picture of Nitsa, Lingko, and the mysterious male character, leave a like and let me know in the comments which one you're most excited for. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do it now. The channel is still in its early stages, and every subscription genuinely means a lot. See you in the next video when we have more official information.